Woman is about to key a Tesla. Mean-spirited acts of vandalism.
Tesla cars, charging stations, and dealerships since January.
To crack down on the rising number of Tesla attacks.
Fired several rounds into the cars before throwing Molotov cocktails.
Demonstrations have taken place near Tesla's showroom.
Teslas are being torched across the country. Dealerships shot up and set on fire. Spray paint to vandalize and make a statement.
This driver swerves at full speed, aiming for the Tesla.
Police across the country say they're seeing an uptick of attacks on Tesla property.
This granny repeatedly keys a car in a parking lot in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
What is up, fam? Today is an exciting day. I am taking delivery of my, wait for it, not Cybertruck, but newer Model S, not brand new Model S. So I had a beautiful Model S. It was red, but it wasn't a plaid. It was a Raven, which is the edition that came right before the plaid. Check out this new plaid version. Like, this silver is gorgeous. We have some different colors available now, but in 2024, they changed up the interior a little bit, just in the seats. The one I'm getting isn't this new. It's actually a 2022, but very similar. It's gonna look like this. It's gonna have the carbon fiber. Oh, I love the silver. I've never seen this in person. Isn't it pretty?
It's gorgeous.
Wow, I even like those wheels on this. Honestly, I don't think, this might not even be a, oh no, it's a plaid. See, it's a plaid. That's how you know. Or it'll say plaid. $95,000. So hey, if you don't mind getting one that's a couple years older, but still looks pretty new, get them on Tesla website. You can save yourself about $40,000 to $50,000 off that price. Depending on if you're gonna get full self-driving or not, that makes a big difference. Does this have full self-driving? I don't know, it's upside down. So yeah, I can't tell. If you wanna pause that and flip it upside down, you're more than welcome to. Check out the Cybertruck though. But when you're with a clean freak like Shelly, it might trigger them when they start seeing these fingerprints and stuff. I love the stainless steel, but this is gonna be like a stainless steel refrigerator.
It's like keeping a stainless steel refrigerator clean. It's like every fingerprint. Oh my God.
I love the feeling of it though. I mean,
it's like a bulletproof.
You don't really have to worry about somebody dinging you in the parking lot too.
No.
I still like the Cybertruck. But look at the size of this bed. It doesn't get a lot of credit. Love the lighting. It has a, what's this over here? Yeah, it's got some plugs right there. 50 amp plug. Pretty cool. I've never seen one of these up close and personal like this. I think it has some storage compartments too. So a lot of Tesla dealerships lately have been vandalized, like heavily. Terrible. I'm not sure if that's happened in Florida, but a lot of it is connected to like the Elon Musk hate, you know, ever since he got involved with his political views. Of course, he started getting a good amount of hate. Get it twisted. A lot of people, including myself, have been getting some hate just for even owning a Tesla. And I'm thinking maybe that's why you can get a pretty good deal on them right now. You know, their stock is down a little bit. But hey, don't sleep on Tesla. They're going to be announcing complete full self-driving pretty soon. If you got a full self-driving Tesla, you're in for a treat. These cars are going to be fully autonomous pretty soon. And I'm thinking it might be this year. And next year, supposedly, the Tesla Roadster is supposed to be coming out. But yeah, no vandalism here. St. Petersburg, Florida. Thank God. Wondering if there is any vandalism at all in Florida. I'm thinking it might be in more of the blue states. I don't know. I know they are cracking down pretty hard on people that do vandalize any Teslas. So, hey, think twice before you vandalize a Tesla, because you will be caught in 4K. Let me explain. Don't be a dumbass. There's a camera right there. There's a camera right there. Camera in there. There's a camera right there. There's cameras everywhere on this thing. Looking for our, oh, they have names on them.
Oh,
Look
nice.
at that.
Where is that?
Oh, is this
There
it?
it
Is this it?
That's it.
Is this our
That's
Tesla?
it.
What's got my name on it? Oh, dude, this is so nice. Oh my gosh. So, I special ordered this. Came all the way from Utah. And the reason why is because I wanted full self-driving, and we got full self-driving on this. You know, when you get a used car, it's not going to be perfect. It might have a couple little nicks here and there, but I'm not worried about that. A little bit of curb rash on the wheels. What do you think, babe? It's nice. Okay, so here's the difference. Remember I was telling you that there's some different badging on the Plaid? I actually have the logo, the Plaid logo, that I could take this one off and put that one on. I personally like the cool like Plaid looking logo. Yeah, the seats are different in this one.
Yeah. Oh, the seat's ripped.
Oh, it is ramped and all, but that's not terrible.
No.
I mean, you know, getting this thing like half price.
Yeah, exactly.
Got the carbon fiber. It's gonna take a little time to get used to, but I think it's pretty cool. It does have a small rip in the seat.
It's repaired, but
Is it repaired?
yeah, it's a repaired rip.
Yeah, they put a little scotch tape on it. So if you've ever purchased a car on the Tesla website, it is so easy. You just pretty much do everything online. I mean, I'm talking about the paperwork, the loan information. If you're gonna do a trade-in, you can do it then. You just come here, pick up your car and go. There's a couple salesmen like available if you have questions. Maybe you've never driven a Tesla. I mean, this is a little bit different. There's no stock. Look, there's no stocks here. So, I mean, yeah, to do, how do you put this thing in drive? I think you go here. I'm lying, I completely forgot. So I may have to ask a couple questions. I think I put your foot on the brake. All right, there you go. All right. Set up phone key. Let's set this up real quick.
If you guys want to think about it, I'll give you some time. I'll get them out of here and then you guys can think about it. And then
I mean, I'll tell you what, 60 grand's a lot cheaper than 100 grand.
yeah.
But I mean, I definitely,
Well, you could get a new one for like 72.
72, really?
Like that's sticker price on it, plus taxes, whatever.
Like this?
This is
With the full self-driving and all?
Not with full self-driving,
So they
yeah.
have supercharging for free right now, so it's not bad. Now the full self-driving.
Yeah, 'cause that's what we have. We
That's
had
the
a
thing
full
about
self-driving.
this car would be a lot more than the full self-driving type stuff. It's the one thing that will
I am so upset right now. So disappointed. But you know what? It's no one's fault here at this Tesla. I'm sure some of y'all that hate Tesla, anti-Tesla, are like, hey, that's what you get, Omar. So I got that car ordered, came all the way from Oregon. No, I'm sorry, Utah. Sometimes it even says little disclaimers like there may be a couple of dents, there may be a couple scratches. And I mean, you know, it's a used car. That's why you get a little bit less off the price of a newer vehicle. You know what I mean? It's used. But here's the thing. The stipulation is bigger than 4 inches, like whether it's a scratch or something like that. If there's scratches or dents or anything bigger than 4 inches, you can get your money back. Well, even the service guy in there, or the, you know, the, what do you call him?
Delivery person.
Delivery guy. He even agreed. He said when he saw this thing being rolled off the truck, he was like, ooh, that's kind of rough. And he said that they can get it fixed. Everything that was on the car was fixable. However, it's going to carry the stagnation of being a previously repaired car. And that's something that, I don't know, it kind of looks bad. A little bit worse resale value when it comes to something like that. So very, very nice people here in St. Petersburg. They gave me my money back for my deposit. Gave me my money back for the transport fee, which was like $2,500. So, I mean, that's awesome. So kind of back to square one because I don't have my Tesla anymore, my Raven that I loved. And that was a 2019 car, and it was in way better shape than that. And I've had black cars before. They do show and display scratches a little heavier than most cars, but this thing was beat up. Like underneath was all scratched up. There was huge dents on it. The seat was ripped. The wheels had a ton of curb rash. I mean, every single one. I think maybe one wasn't as bad, but I mean, it was just rough.
Whoever had it did not drive it nice.
No.
They definitely did not.
So hey, it just wasn't meant to be, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We can find another Tesla. They're pretty cheap, but not for long. They are going to go up in price eventually. Sales guy in there was telling me that by summertime, that's what they're aiming for. All these vehicles, and even consider not getting full self-driving because one day that may be free. So if you're in the market to buy a Tesla, maybe you're wanting to get a full self-driving version, it's an extra 10 grand on top of the price, sometimes 15 grand. And it's probably going to go up when they start rolling out the full autonomy. That price is going to definitely go up because it's gone down. It used to be $15,000. I believe it's $8,000 now if you're getting a brand new vehicle. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed out right now, man.
Tell me what time is it?
After coming here, I'm open to a couple of different options. Non-full self-driving Tesla, which was like $10,000 cheaper off of the used sticker price. And that opens up the possibility. I would love to get a red one again. So I loved my red Tesla. It's one of my favorite colors. The black, I was kind of open to the black because it had full self-driving. I could get it wrapped later on because it's that color. But, you know, it's all good. You know, it's always good to go with your gut. I'm not wanting to, if you're not feeling good about it right then and there, why follow through? It's like a marriage.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you get to the wedding and you're like, you know what? I'm not feeling, that's not going to happen. You're not going to make that commitment to have it for the next 5-6 years, you know? I don't know. We brought you somewhere that is very special to Shelly and I. It happens to be a place that if it did not exist, we would not be here together right now.
No, we would not.
We would not be together at all. So this is the location of the salon that Shelly and I met at. How many years ago?
Almost 26 now. It's 20,
Almost 26.
25. Yeah, because it was
25 years
ago. It was
ago.
the end of 1999 when we actually first met.
Okay.
Because I moved here in 99 and
I remember the day that she started working here. Like yesterday. Hey, was your daughter with you too?
She was.
She was, okay.
Yeah, Sierra used to come here every day with me.
She was a little girl. She's all grown up now, had kids of her own. But the name of this salon used to be called Infinity, and it was owned by my family, actually. And I got my very first job here at the age of 14. So I had been working here about 14 years. Wow, look, it's more open than before.
I know.
So I don't know what this is now. Oh, it's like
It's a band.
It's a school.
A
school for music.
School.
Yeah, they
School
added
of rock.
walls. Whoa. Like Siggy's chair was right there. Let me turn this camera on. So this is the front door where you walked in. And this was the reception area. Right here there was a reception desk right there. And
There's a wall there now. That's where Katya was on the other side of the
Yeah.
wall. Yeah.
now straight ahead, right over there to the right is where Shelly worked. And
Yep.
all the way at the very end is where my cousin Ray worked. And I mean, it was cool because it was these two buildings right here. Well, not buildings, but he had
It's
two
one building. But
spots.
Yeah.
He paid rent like twice. And
Well,
yeah, it's all
different.
closed off
So
now.
different. Like this right here is where Katya was. She was literally right on the other side of this window.
Yeah, she was. There was a little room, like an area right over there. And this door was not open. It was, you only go in through that door. And then we worked at another salon down. We should go there.
Let's go to that picture that we took.
Yeah.
Back, we should go behind there and take a picture.
All right. We have not been there yet. So on Shelly and I's very first date, I actually brought her here, which is really cool.
Yes,
That was
very,
fun.
and I don't even think you planned that. Like it was
No.
kind of one of those, we were in the area
Yeah.
having food and then you just kind of on a whim spontaneously decided to do that. It's cool.
This is awesome. This is in Tampa, Florida, by the way. I worked in that salon as well, Salon
Yes.
Inga. And it's still there. Still there. Big Tony and Guy salon. She's Austrian. She taught me how to say I love you in Austrian. Well, German, that is. Which is
How do you say it?
Ich liebe dich.
What?
Ich liebe dich.
Ish lividish? Lividish?
Ish, I think ish is I. So,
Ish
ich liebe dich.
lividish.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to go down the street to the salon that we worked at together. And I actually have a picture of, because I used to take pictures of my clients after I did their hair. It was, we didn't have Instagram and Facebook back in these days. So if you wanted to kind of showcase your work to new clients, you had to kind of have like a photo album.
Take an actual picture and have like
It's called a
photos.
lookbook.
A lookbook, yeah.
And it'd be like, hey, like, this is my work right here. And because, I mean, it's a lot easier to find a good hairdresser right now than before. Before it was basically word of mouth.
Easier to build now too.
Way easier. It was so hard to build a clientele back in the day.
It really was.
And we both had some crazy big clienteles.
Yeah.
But anyways, I have a picture that I'm going to show on the screen right here. And this is a picture of one of the clients that I did their hair. And in the background, you can see Shelly. and I'm pretty sure somewhere I have some pictures of you and I. Because we didn't have camera phones back. I mean, we would basically use, I mean, I think it was the start of some digital cameras.
The little throwaways, and you would go get them. You would drop
them
them off
developed.
at like a Walgreens, and they would get developed.
And half of them you like throw out anyways because they had like some weird lighting glitch.
Because you couldn't see the pictures ahead of time. You would just take them, and then it'd be so exciting. Remember how exciting it was to get pictures developed?
Yeah, it was exciting.
Because you'd be like, I remember, and sometimes you would have those cameras like, I forgot what was on here. And then you go drop them off and get
like,
pictures.
Whoa, cool. I remember that night.
Yeah, I know. It was so stupid.
We've come a long way when it comes to photography.
We certainly have.
And pretty soon, our phones are going to pretty much, they pretty much are doing everything. I'm using my iPhone right now to record this video, which is unheard of because like back in my day, when I first started YouTube, I was using a horrible camera, which was like the latest. It was called the flip camera. For those of you who maybe know about the flip, it was like today's GoPro, and it was awful. But I thought it was the coolest thing because it was compact and it was in high definition, which was 720 back in that day. 720p if you know anything about like the numbers. But like I'm recording on my iPhone that's really small in 4K. Like I know that's kind of nerdy, but that's awesome. Anyways, let's go to where you and I worked also, where we took another beautiful picture that I'm going to show you. And we're going to replicate that picture. We should.
We should.
Yeah. So where we took a picture was like right around here. In fact, the door to the salon is open. Maybe we could take a peek in there.
I wonder what it looks like in there now.
We should walk in. We should just say...
we used to work here when it was a salon.
No. Just be like, yeah, what do you charge? Do you have any menus of what you charge for? Anytime we would wait in between clients, or maybe we'd have a break, we'd come out back, hang out, just kind of talk here and there. It's just something that hairdressers do.
There's the picture.
Oh, there's the picture. Okay.
So there's the picture right here.
So
it was right by those trees.
We kind of replicated the picture, but...
Well, we weren't. We kind of, but...
Where are those trees at?
Right there.
So
it's literally right there.
So it's right where that is over there.
Yeah. So it was right in that little alleyway. I remember the day we took that picture.
Oh.
I do.
That was the year 2000.
And then that's... Yeah.
So we have to do that same pose right there.
Well, I had my arms like this, and then I had my arms like this, and you just wrapped around me like that. But you were a little shorter then.
I was. Yeah.
So I'll have to yeah.
So it's right over here.
Because the salon's right there.
All right.
And it was right here. Literally right.
Do you remember the exact spot?
It was right here. I promise you.
I believe you.
It was right here.
Okay, let's do this. Gotta take my sunglasses off.
Yeah.
So,
I
wish I had somebody to hold the camera.
You do.
So it's kind of like right here. I'm like,
you had your arms around me like this.
let's go walk into the salon. That was fun. I did not remember the exact location of...
I did.
Wow.
I did.
You actually did, huh?
I totally did.
Alright. It's gonna be kind of weird.
What are we gonna say? We're gonna be like you're vlogging.
I'm gonna have to put the camera
We're gonna
down.
be like a little incognito.
So this is it.
This is it.
What? Oh, it is a
God, I
nail
wonder
salon.
what it looks like.
Remember it had
Oh
the...
my God, it kind of looks the same. Well,
Does
no,
it?
doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I was over here
Right.
on this wall. Look how much wider it looks.
It does. Yeah, it's all open now.
Yeah, it's all open. And we're like,
Right.
who are these weirdos?
I know.
We're literally sitting here like looking.
So
in the
I
mirror.
was there and Shelly was over there. I was a little awkward because, I'm holding a camera and I'm not trying to like...
Probably more awkward for them because we were like looking in the windows, pointing.
I would have never thought we'd be together.
When we think back to that,
Yeah.
it's like, wow.
We were just friends. We never
Never dated.
We literally had our first kiss in 2024. Like, we've known each other that long.
We just had really good friendship.
Yeah.
Over here, like we got along so good. It was.
And I always thought he was adorable.
I always thought you were cute. But I mean, one thing that my cousin always preached is don't ever fish off of the company fishing pier.
Yes, right.
So I never dated people I worked with. I was just really good friends. We'd hang out.
I lived in the apartment complex where your mom lived too.
Yeah. Like we hung out and we did things together, and like I knew her daughter. We're just basically like family, you know.
Yeah.
Now we're really family. Well, this is where we were is where it all started, and this is where, I don't know, it kept going. That's cool.
It does look different back here, though.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, you need any ferns? Tons of wild ferns over there. 25 years later, babe.
I know.
I will say, you are smoking.
You're so silly.
She ages like a fine wine. Yeah.
One thing about us hairdressers, we always stay looking young. Yeah. I want y'all to guess in the comments how old Shelly is. I bet you cannot even guess.
They're gonna run to my Facebook page.
They're gonna run to your Facebook page?
They're gonna run to my Facebook page.
And yes, she is a little younger than I am.
Younger?
A lot younger.
I'm almost afraid of these comments, honestly.
Okay, I'm kidding. She's older. But she doesn't look it. She got carded when we were in Vegas together. She actually got carded, and the guy looked at her driver's license. He was like, no way. This can't be real. No lie.
He thought it was a fake ID.
Is Zane making you a sandwich?
No.
No? All right, what's your secret combination here?
Honey ham,
Honey ham.
sourdough bread,
Uh-huh.
mayo.
It's got a little mold on it. It's all good. I'm kidding. Oh, Chick-fil-A sauce. With the mayo?
With a little slit on it. So you can just...
Oh, you got a little slit on it. Okay, that slit is lit. Let's let Bree have a bite. No? You like some mayonnaise? Oh! Oh, here, have some. It tastes good.
Mayonnaise is so disgusting.
She might like it. No, it's her favorite thing. She likes eggs.
Ew.
Go ahead.
So nasty. Ew.
Is it good? She likes it. Go get mommy a kiss now.
No, Brie, I hate mayonnaise.
You want more? She spit it out.
Brie, bring that over here. Oh, that was so disgusting. I hate mayonnaise so bad.
Bree, you're so cute.
Thank you.
Ew, Bree. Yo, check it out. My boy Alligator Capone is here.
What do you do, man?
You want to see the Tesla?
I was gonna say, where did you really get the Tesla?
No, I was just messing with you. It's in the garage.
No, you're lying.
Come check it out.
You're lying, bro.
Come check it out,
I
bro.
thought you
It's
were
so-
pranking me. Listen. So I pulled up and I thought you were pranking me and I didn't see it outside. So I was gonna come in here and be like, nice plaid, bro.
Wait, you didn't show him?
No, I didn't. Come on, let's go show him.
Bro, I was gonna make fun of you.
Babe, come on, ready? All right, you gotta close your eyes.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna open the
I gotta-
garage door. All right. All right, I gotta turn the light on. Hold on. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
All right, open your eyes.
I should have known that we had all that shit. Oh my
I was doing some like woodwork stuff in
God,
here.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, so there's no Tesla, obviously. You know, y'all.
Oh, nice Tesla,
Yeah,
dog.
thanks, bro.
You taking that
Hey,
thing to the track Friday? Or bare feet?
hey, I got my helmet right up there. I'm ready to take it to the track. Maybe this next Friday.
Bro, what a clickbait nothing Tesla. It's a nothing Tesla.
Did you tell him what happened?
I did. That's why I was
You
like,
didn't explain in detail what happened.
What the heck is going on here?
I mean, I thought the chickens were bad in our flower beds. She dug a whole damn hole.
Gracie.
Gracie.
Look how dirty she is. Oh
I
my
love you, Gracie. Thanks for staying in the yard. At least, but what have you done here?
She's expressing her happiness.
Is that what it is? We should let her on Bree's bed right now.
I bet it's because the dirt is cold.
Oh yeah, they like to cool off that way.
Look at her. She looks so happy.
She does. She loves hanging out here. All right, fam. Day 2 on getting a Tesla. You're not going to want to miss this surprise because things changed up crazy. I'm no longer getting the original car that I really wanted. I'm actually getting something different and better. You're just going to have to wait and see what we end up getting. It's awesome. All right, fam. We're at a different Tesla dealership. This is in Orlando. Actually, Kissimmee. Give me Kissimmee. It's a very large Tesla dealership. Everything usually comes here before anywhere else, like Miami or Tampa, St. Petersburg. Like they were telling us that that Tesla Model S, which was a lot like that one, that thing is beat up too.
Yeah, it is.
So that came here first. So you can check them out. There's always a bigger Tesla dealership that you can check out your Tesla beforehand. So good idea. Have not shared which Tesla we got yet though. You're gonna be impressed. All right, check out the technology behind a Plaid. So I believe there's 2 of those on the Plaid. So that's basically like the engine. Oh, we got a Model X, baby.
Excellent condition.
Whoa, it
nice.
looks way
pristine.
better than that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love it.
Perfect condition.
A little nicer condition than the other one.
A little, yeah. It's like the other one was beat up.
So we switch it up a little bit. Go ahead and push the button. There you go. It opens up all the way. This thing is nice.
Oh wow, babe.
How's the interior look?
Holy cow, it looks great.
Any rips in the seats?
Nope.
Oh, it smells nice too in here.
Does smell nice.
Look at this. We have a 3rd row too. This is nice.
This is beautiful. It smells nice and new.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love it.
Now let's see this.
Okay. Good.
That's so cool.
That is awesome.
So nice. Oh, look, there's the screen there.
Has a screen. Yeah, this thing's clean.
It is extremely clean.
Yeah.
This is like the condition that the S
This
was
is what
in.
we were expecting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, RS,
Yeah.
but not the S that we saw at
No,
the
not
other
this.
one.
We saw the one that we sold.
Right. This is great.
This is beautiful. It looks like a brand new car.
It does.
That's amazing.
This thing is humongous, and it goes 0 to 60 in 2 point something seconds. Like
2.5.
2.5 seconds.
2.5.
That's insane. This thing is wicked fast for how big it is.
Yeah.
And you get the whole SUV above the road kind of deal. Like, you know, that's kind of the cars we're used to. Got the sportiness and also have the luxuries of having a larger vehicle, more cargo, more trunk space.
Take
Now,
a family on a...
these things were expensive, brand new, way more than the Model S, like $120,000. Look, there's even some Type C connectors down there.
Oh, I see.
Like, this thing is so nice. You can get these now for about $50,000 to $60,000, just a couple years old or a couple years new. But this thing is so nice. The paint is beautiful on it. Logo like that too. It was meant to be. Another cool thing that this has that the Tesla Model S doesn't have. Go ahead, show them. Look at this.
Press the brake and bye-bye.
Oh, don't even have to touch the doors. Wow, and the door opens on its own. Wow, that is bougie. That is so bougie. Wow, a Tesla Model X. Hey, it's nice to switch it up. Had a Model 3, had a Model S. Why not a Model X? I love all the Teslas. I even love the Model Y. Considered even buying one of those. But this thing, this is like having a Model S on steroids, and it's super fast. And I could ride all the homies in here. We could take Bree out for ice cream. I love the captain chairs in the back. This is so nice. This would be great for road trips.
Yeah, like you, me, Malia, Adrian, Max, and Becca could all fit in here. Or like Zane and Bree and Malia and Max, and Max or whatever.
It's so different too. Like, look at this giant window. How do I do this? Okay, this is it does come up with a sun visor. All right, you put that to the side. Like, I love that.
continuous
That is so
windshield.
cool. I love it. This is nice. I was about to do this right here. So this has the yoke steering wheel, and there's no stocks. You know, like the thing for the windshield wipers and the turning signals. Like everything is on the yoke steering wheel.
Or the screen, because you have to drive.
Screen.
The screen, you have to. This is where you go to drive, because you got to go up to drive.
You got to push. You got to put your foot on the brake.
But
and
the door.
the door was starting.
So, oops.
It's gonna
Go
shut
ahead,
on you.
push the
But
brake.
it didn't slam it on you, which is good. And you know what? I have my foot out here, and it didn't crush my foot. Let's see if it crushes my foot. Oh! No, it didn't do it. It was very gentle. It was actually very gentle. So, yeah, if we have... All right, let's stick your hand right there. No, don't do that. I'm just kidding. She was about to do it.
I trust you. That's why.
We'll have to try that with like a mannequin hand or something. Like one of the ones from cosmetology school.
There you go.
You know? Anywho, let's get out of here and take this thing on a drive. She has to drive my truck. This thing is beautiful. And she gets to drive it too. This is her car as well. You like it?
I love it. It's beautiful.
I really hate that we're not going to be in the same car together
I know.
right now.
2 whole hours.
Well,
People probably think that's
gonna
weird,
miss
though.
you.
Should we really admit that? We like miss each other when we're...
I miss her even when we're in the same house together. Maybe she's at work, because she does work from home, and I'll be editing or something, and I'm like, I miss you then. So, that's when you know you got something special with the one you love. I love you.
I love you too. Drive safe.
All right, babe. Not having to open the door, like, you know, I just push a button. All right, let's see how this one, how can I close this one over here? We'll go this way. Passenger. That is so bougie. All right, hey, you can buy these cars so cheap now. I mean, I know, look, 50 grand isn't super cheap, but I mean, this is a $120,000 super car that will obliterate some $300,000, $400,000 cars out there, and the technology is unreal. I mean, these things can basically drive themselves. Not yet, but they will be. I hear that there's an app coming out. I even heard from a Tesla representative, top secret news, by the way, that full self-driving one day is gonna be free. It could be a rumor. Buy the rumor, sell the news. I've always heard that, but I didn't get this with full self-driving, and I got a better deal on it. I mean, to be honest, I've had 2 other cars with full self-driving. Autopilot is really all you need. The full self-driving that you pay, you know, $10,000, $15,000 extra for is not something that I would consider. I mean, it's so until this is 100% able to full self-drive itself, I don't see it being a big deal to get this with full self-driving. Just get basic autopilot, and I think that's good enough, to be honest. Oh, actually, wait a minute. This does have full self-driving. I didn't pay extra for that. Maybe it's already free. It says full self-driving. But you know what? I'm not even gonna turn that on. I'm gonna leave it on regular. Autopilot steer is currently in beta. See, it's not even 100% yet. So we're just gonna leave regular autopilot on. All right, so I really like this whole no stock thing, because I can put my camera literally right on the dash. Check it out. That is so cool. Now, it's gonna take a little while to get used to this thing, but I'm pretty used to it already. I mean, it's not as hard as people say that it is. I think the biggest thing that I have to get used to is this huge windshield. Like, I feel like I'm in a convertible. It's actually weird. I mean, I'm driving and oh, wow. Like, it's not what I'm used to when I drive a car. Like, even a convertible has a glass that, you know, goes up to like right there. Like, it's like driving a convertible without a windshield. That's the best way I can put it. And I've never heard anybody mention that about a Tesla. This thing is supposed to rip 9 seconds in the quarter mile. That's insane for an SUV. Like, that's just crazy. But yeah, I like this. I like it. All right, Shelly is driving the Tesla right now. Uh-oh. Someone's looking rather fancy. What do you think?
I love this car.
You love it?
Oh my gosh. It is it's an experience. It's
It
not
is.
like just driving. It's
Watch out, BMW.
I did a little video.
You did?
Yeah, and I shared it with you so that you could kind of make
Okay.
This is an experience with these huge windows on the sides, and then you've got this continuous windshield, which is like super cool. It's like so cool. Makes it like you're in a panoramic view of driving. Like you can look up and see the clouds, and it's just like glass is all around you. And this yoke steering wheel is super cool. I love how the turn signal is like on the steering wheel. It's on the steering wheel, like, right? You just hit this button and it comes on, and then once you make your turn, it knows completed the turn and it turns off by itself. So much more convenient than trying to figure out where the switches are and which lever is what. I mean, I love that. It's just streamlined and sleek. I was driving behind this car, and as you can see, like, you can't tell that there's 6 seats in this car at all. Like, I never would have thought that being behind one of these. But what a beautiful vehicle. My gosh, it's so nice. And it feels so luxurious. Love the panoramic.
I love it too.
Oh my gosh, that is
Like going on road trips with this windshield is gonna be so cool.
I can't wait to drive this in the mountains. Let's go tomorrow.
Let's go tomorrow. No nicks on the wheels.
It's in such
No
great
curb
condition.
rash.
I feel like I'm in a brand new car.
It is pretty much
my
new.
God.
I mean, it's a 2022.
So cool.
All right, this is cool. Look at that. Woo! All right, don't back up into the garage now, though.
Yeah, right?
Come on, Gracie, let's go for a ride
Oh my God,
in our
no.
brand new Model X.
It is sweet.
She's so dirty. All right, Zane, we bought you a brand new car.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, he's dipping out. All right. We are somewhere in Mexico right now.
Mexico.
About to do a Tesla Plaid launch. All right, prepare for launch.
Here we go.
All right, it's not yet.
Oh God.
It's not yet. Oh, now it's ready. All right, 3, 2, 1. Take your foot off the brake.
That feels faster than the S.
You think so?
Totally.
You know what though?
Oh my
Back here it
God.
feels different than up there.
Could you imagine the Model S Plaid?
No.
Ready to launch. Only in Mexico, guys. Only in Mexico. Before in the Weeki River. Where'd he go?
He went under. He was trying to look like a tree.
Dang, that's the second one that I've seen today. Cool. He's gonna bite you, Zane. All right, we're pretty close. I've never seen one of those out here. They're harder to find than Sasquatch. So we decided to come out, enjoy the water for a little bit. Oh, there he goes right there. And see some river otters. Oh, cool. Look how fast they swim. He's a fast swimmer. Look at that. He's right under. That is so cool. We're starting to get some beautiful weather here in Florida. I mean, we always get beautiful weather here in Florida, but not, you know, it's beautiful enough to enjoy the water, maybe go for a swim. First day of spring was a couple days ago, right?
Last week.
Maybe like a week ago.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of bummed out that I didn't get to film when we were up towards the head springs. Is that another one?
No.
Because this water's a little murky right here, but we were in some blue, beautiful blue water just a few minutes ago. There's a couple houses for sale here on the Weeki River. If you want to get a good price, they're like half price right now. Not all of them, but a lot of them, because this area got destroyed by Hurricane Milton. I mean, we've seen some houses that they're like pretty much leveling out, maybe starting from scratch. This is how you have to build a house.
if you don't want to worry about floods. I mean, that house planned ahead. Look at that. That's like, I mean, at first I would have laughed at that, but I mean,
Smart.
compared to this house, yeah, very smart. Oh, this is the house that's for sale. So this house right here, we saw it, it popped up on Zillow today, and it needs a lot of work, but it is a steal. $299,000. I mean, you can't even buy a piece of land here on the Weeki Wachee River.
It don't have to be gutted, but
Yeah, but who cares? I mean, it's got a nice foundation.
it's brick.
It's a brick house. Why not put a second story on that thing? Or maybe knock it down and start all over again. You could offer them even less money, maybe $200,000. I mean, I think $299 honestly is a steal for that. There's houses on this same river for $1 million that are fixed up. This guy right here was covering Hurricane Milton. His name is River Daddy, and he's on TikTok, real popular TikToker. Super cool guy. And believe it or not, this house is beautiful inside. He's got like videos on TikTok of it. Free spirited girl wants it. Yeah, nude beach. Yeah. These are my favorite houses, really close to Rogers Park. That one right there, and that yellow one, and that pink one. Is that pink or peach?
Peach.
Okay, it's peach. But yeah, if you want to build a house on the water, you got to build it like this. Build it up a little bit, cost some more, but you'll be good in the long run. This one-story house right here, a lot of them, they had to get gutted completely because of how much storm surge came up. Look how pretty these houses are.
Yeah, I like these two.
Which one would you, if you could pick from the two?
The yellow.
The yellow?
I like the yellow. I don't like orange, and that's like an orangey peach. I mean, it's pretty. Very
is
Key
pretty.
West.
It is Key West.
I like the blue one. Actually,
Kind of
that's
like
my
Bahama
favorite.
style.
The blue one that's being built is my favorite.
Gorgeous.
But any of them would do.
For real. So we have a home on the water, and I'm actually selling it. And not because I don't want it, but I mean, I just can't really afford the insurance and the taxes. But it's a beautiful home. Selling it for how much? $535.
$535.
Yeah, if you're serious about buying, I mean, it's a nice house. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, beautiful 2-car garage right on the Gulf of America. But it's a nice place, and I hate to sell it, but I can't really visit it very much. River Daddy's Coffee and Gift Shop.
That must be coming.
Wait, what? Did River Daddy purchase that? Congratulations, River Daddy. So that TikToker bought that. Oh, that's called Upper Deck.
Upper Deck.
Yeah, Upper Deck. And that's Rogers Park over there. Very nice. If you want to visit, don't come on the weekends because it's hard to find parking. During the week is great. And if you're going to stay like in an Airbnb rental, unless it's on the really nice part of Weeki Wachee, I would prefer going past Rogers Park. See if you can look on a map and rent from this spot, because you're not going to have a whole lot of traffic and it's going to be more private. This house right here, I've been inside this house. It's not advertised on Airbnb. It's kind of like a private, you know, for people that pass by. 727-403-8045. It's big enough for like a large family gathering. There it is right there if you want to screenshot that. And they do everything from like their own website, which is nice. They don't have to screw around with fees from Airbnb. I did Airbnb for a long time, and I mean, at the end of the day, like, just not really making a whole lot of money after paying taxes, paying all the fees. I mean, you gotta like pay short-term rental tax. Like, it's not even worth it.
Plus the insurance.
The insurance,
right
yeah.
Insurance. That is for sale.
That is for sale. That's one of those houses that they want.
Like $1 million.
Yeah, it's like $1 million they want for it. That's a new, very new home. I think they're renting it now. Oh no, it's let me see. For sale. There you go. If you want to see that and screenshot it. So this house right over here was for sale, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago.
The one with the stone?
And they wanted $600,000 for it. And I thought it was expensive at first, but now thinking about it, I'm like, man, that's actually a pretty good deal considering, you know, that's such a beautiful home, pretty new. And the one across the street from it is smaller and they want $1 million. But that's a vacation rental now. So, very nice. So if you go this way, this goes to the Gulf of America. And then you go towards that way, and that goes towards the Weeki Wachee Springs, the Head Springs. Water gets bluer as you go that way. Gorgeous area. So we're gonna go towards the Gulf. Maybe open up the jet skis because you can only go no wake speed where we're at. Meaning like you cannot can't give this thing any gas at all whatsoever. But up there, we can give it a little bit of gas. Wait a minute, there was a house there before. See where that camper is? There was a manufactured home there years ago. I have some vlogs when like the kids were little and we stayed in this house right here. The lady that owns it, her name is Ann. And it used to be on Airbnb. I don't think it's on Airbnb anymore. I'm sure that house got destroyed by the flood. But yeah, there was a house right next door. They must have, maybe it got destroyed during the Hurricane Milton. Yeah, there's quite a few houses out here that you can tell they got beat up. But they didn't waste no time. They fixed up what they could fix up. Depending on the tides too, this water can get really clear, even up this way, closer to the Gulf. Wonder what they want for that. Very nice. That's pretty right there, River House. Check it out, fam. They wrapped this the same color I used to have my original Tesla. Look at that. It's like that bluish purple. Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's like a whole. Sorry, I just happened to see that. Wow, it's like a whole kitchen out there.
So many cool houses to see out here. They usually have a camper parked on this lot right here. Now, one thing that some people do out here too is they will build up a foundation and put a manufactured home on top, which I think is pretty inexpensive to do. Because manufactured homes are, I mean, they're built good too. You don't have to wait a whole lot of time for them too, which is awesome. Only thing you have to essentially build is the foundation, almost like a basement above ground. Because sometimes you do see them out here. We keep getting bit by these little bugs. They're called no-see-ums. And like our legs are chewed up. This time of year, I guess they're kind of bad. Should have brought some bug spray. Yeah, they're bad. Or the stuff that Shelly makes. She makes this beautiful oil. She puts it on her face every day, which by the way has, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 ingredients. And she's sold it before to people. And this girl that was over the house, she was measuring our closets. She looked at Shelly and it was like, how is your skin so clear? She was a young girl too, in her 20s.
Yeah.
And Shelly gave her a little bit of this oil, and didn't she message you like a couple days later?
She messaged me and said that like I have changed her skin in a week. Like she had problematic skin.
Yeah.
And she told
like
me
some acne and stuff.
Yeah, she told me what was happening with it, so I just made her a custom blend of a face oil. Told her to stop washing her face with face wash and to wash her face with the oil and water until I got her a special cloth that I'm going to get her, and then to put it on in the morning and put it on at night. And she literally said that like her skin issues she had a lot of redness and like itchiness and just very uneven skin tone, and in a week.
And this is how Shelly looks so young. They're manufactured homes.
Oh, there's 3 of them, 4 of them.
Oh, there's a couple.
4.
And they're on stilts. It's kind of cool. That's a manufactured home too. It is. And you know how much cheaper that is than to build from scratch? Nice. Like if I can buy that right there, I would move that and do the same thing. Put a nicer home like up above the ground. That's one of my favorites right there. Not on stilts, but still beautiful. Well, you could be like right in your kitchen and looking over the water. First moved to the area, I thought it was too expensive, seeing houses like $250,000. I remember I looked at a house out here that was $500,000, but it was 2 houses. It was like a duplex or a multi-family home. One side had 4 bedrooms, the other side had like 3 bedrooms. I was like, that's way too expensive. They turned that into a vacation rental, beautiful part of the river, making money. I mean, these houses stay rented. I mean, even now, after the hurricane, like people still rent out here. A lot of people though selling just because of insurance companies pulling out of Florida, insurance prices going up, and that's kind of why we're selling. I mean, I don't really want to deal with that, and I don't have time to. We got the farm, we got jet skis, we can go on the water anytime we want and enjoy the water, and plus I don't want to deal with the whole vacation rental thing. I'm just way too busy. A lot of people think that YouTube isn't a lot of work. Like, it's the first day in like months that we actually get out and do something kind of fun. You know, I mean, we do things that are fun. I mean, every day is a fun day, but it still involves work.
Leisurely stuff is what you're
Yeah, I just get out of the house and have a good time. What the hell was that? Something really big just jumped in the water over there, and it wasn't a mullet. There's something big over there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a river. Oh, look. It's something big. Fishy, 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 fishy.
Dolphin?
I don't know if it's a dolphin. It could be a dolphin. It could be a stick. But I saw something jump. Is that a stick? Ah, no, I got the nothing burger. Got the nothing burger clickbait. Make it out this way, it looks like Jurassic Park. Look at this. I could even hear monkeys. Hear the monkeys? I have never seen an alligator. I come out here all the time. Actually, I'm lying. I did see an alligator once, but it was off of a canal and it was on a tree. Only time I've ever seen a gator. Never seen him in the water. But I've never seen a river otter too. Today was the first time. Not saying that alligators can't be present, but I'll be honest. Lived in Florida my whole life. The only time I've seen alligators are in like marshy type areas, like a lake or a swamp. This water might be a little cold for them because it stays like a cool 74 degrees all year round. So I mean, this is not saying that they can't be in here. We've seen alligators in the ocean sometimes, but not very common. They like lakes, they like rivers, much warmer, hot water. They're cold-blooded creatures. So I mean, yeah, that's where alligators like to hang out. And if you see them out in the wild, they're not even gonna mess with you, to be honest. They'll only mess with you if people have been feeding them. That's why they say not to feed alligators in the wild, because then they start getting their comfort with humans. They associate humans with food, and that way when you're bringing your dog on a leash, they think that you're giving them a treat, or they'll eat your hand off at the same time. Naturally, they are scared of humans. So as soon as you start feeding them, they start losing their fear of humans, and it's a bad day. Check out my Gatorland vlogs. It's a lot of really good information and entertaining and educational. All right, up ahead is the area where we can go full blast. Zane's gonna be pretty happy. Question is, will Bree be happy?
You tell me before you take off, because I don't want to lose my hat. I've lost at least 2 hats in this area.
Sunglasses too.
Sunglasses.
So when we're hauling butt, we want to put our hat this way.
No,
that way it's not catching any wind. Or we could put it in the little cubby.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in the cubby.
So the very first time that Bree had been on a jet ski, it was on this jet ski, and we took her out to, you know, like the Gulf. We went full blast. Like, this was my idea to like break her in on the very first day of jet skiing, but we went like head first. And we went full blast on the first time ever her going on a jet ski, and she loved it.
She was in between us.
Those little bugs.
I know.
Ouch, kabibble. So yeah, that oil that Shelly puts on her face that makes her look like 25 years younger than she really is, it's also good for bugs because it has citronella.
Yeah, I have a different one that I make for like actual bug repellent, but
Okay.
The face oil does have citronella in it because it's excellent for anti-aging.
We're gonna one day have this stuff on a website for people to purchase, all natural. If you didn't know, Shelly's a cancer survivor, and she's very cautious, very into her holistic type healing and things like that. So she knows everything about ingredients, organic eating, things like that. So yeah, completely, totally safe. I'm gonna wait for Zane because up there we're gonna be able to haul butt here in a second. All right, when you get up there, right where it says resume normal operation, yeah, just like that. Have her hold it on to you.
No, have her hold on to the strap part. Hold on. And just be cautious. pictures with her on there. Hang on tight, Bree. Okay.
All right, have fun. She's gonna be like, ah!
She's never been on the back like that. She was sandwiched between us before.
Well, they have life jackets.
I think she'll be holding on to your leg.
Hat backwards.